What's up guys, Killer Grizz here, and as you can see from the title of this video, it is some arena tips and class suggestions. The reason I'm doing this video is because a while back, I'm pretty sure it's like about a month or two ago, some guy had commented on my channel saying, hey, can you make a video on some tips on playing COD? And I was like, yeah, sure dude, I don't mind. And for you who asked me, here you go bro, I am very sorry, it's very late. But you know what bro, better late than never. So let me get into this. The first tip I have for you guys is teammates. Teammates. It's a big one. Teammates. Make sure you don't go in with a bunch of randoms. Like, yes, sometimes you can get some really good teammates, but sometimes it's not very good. You get some teammates who just can't play the game the way you want them to play so you can win. For example, the video I made recently, I made it like two months ago about that arena kid, the heart uplink. My bad. I'm sorry, uplink. And it frustrates you, man. It really does. So I'm just trying to save you off from not going in with a bunch of randoms. Like, yes, maybe you may be a lot better than they are, and you can probably try to carry the team, but it's less work for you if you go in with some friends who know how to play the game and are a lot better at the game than most randoms are. So that's tip one. Just go in with more friends. Don't go in with a bunch of randoms. Tip number 2 is call-outs. Well, this is basically tip 2 and 3. Tip 3 is communication, so I guess I can combine these. Callouts. Just make sure to have callouts. Like, for example, on the map Fringe, I'm going to be using the map Fringe a lot on my examples. The White House, people call it Grandma's house, and then the red barn in the back is called barn. And then on the right side or left side, depending on which side you spawn on, it is railroad or tracks, some people call it. You can have those and be like, oh, yo, I'm being attacked at tracks, or oh, I just died, he's going back barn, which is he's going back to his spawn or your spawn. Just make sure to have callouts. It's a lot better to have callouts than none, because you have callouts, it's like, oh, I died over here, you go over there, go kill him. Or hey, he's gonna go over there, this side, he's going to that building, and he's gonna head that way, go kill him. It's like, you have communication, and it helps you out a lot. So yeah, callouts and communication, that's basically it. Having a plan is a very big thing, because when you have a plan, I guess you can see you have an advantage to it. You really do have an advantage over the other team, because when you play with your actual friends and have communication with them, you have a plan. Be like, yo, okay, our strongest player, you go along this side. Our sniper, you go down mid, check out mid, make sure it's safe for us to go down just in case we have to. And then the 2 other people, I guess you can have the AR and the submachine gun player, go to the right side or any other side. It just depends on what side is empty. You go through there, and I guess you can kind of control the map from there. So yeah, having a plan, it helps a lot. Just make sure to have one, guys. Oh, my voice cracked really bad. That was awful. Oh, I'm just gonna leave that in there, man. I guess y'all can have a good laugh off of that. And then headset. You don't have to have a $300 headset. You really don't, man. If you can hear the game, you have an advantage already. That's a +1 for you. When you can hear the game off your headset, you'll be surprised at what you can hear, guys. Like, you can hear them coming from like across the map, dude. It's insane. Like, it really is. But just make sure to have a good headset. It doesn't have to be a very expensive one, but just one where you can hear the game. When you can hear the game, it's a lot better. It really is, guys. Like, when I first started playing Arena, I made the mistake of playing with the original Xbox One headset where you couldn't hear the game, and I didn't realize what I was missing out on. Like, when you have certain perks or like certain settings on your game, it does help. Just have a headset where you can hear the game. That's basically it for the headset. And then don't always ban guns. Don't make it a habit to ban guns when it comes to Arena, because you have that ban protective system. And just kind of just try to stay away from banning certain guns, because sometimes it can hurt you, but it can help you at the same time. But in the long run, it can really hurt you from banning all these guns, because you won't be able to use them, or your teammates have something else, or just anything. Because sometimes in game battles and UMGs, they take off ban and protect system and all that, and it really does hurt you because you're so used to banning guns, and so you don't have enough practice with them, and it just really hurts you guys. Just try not to make it a habit. You can do it every once in a while, but just try not to make it a habit. It'll hurt you. And that's basically it for all those tips. Now I'm going to get into my class suggestions. Alright guys, so for the first class, it is for Hardpoint, Uplink, and CTF. The perks I have here are Flap Jacket, Hardwired, Engineer, and Tactical Mask. The reason I have these perks is because on those 3 game types, people tend to love to throw EMPs, concussions, all that shit that blinds you. And it really can fuck you up. And then Flapjacket and Hardwired, well, Flapjacket keeps you from dying from a grenade right away. Like, no doubt about it. It'll help you a lot. And then Hardwired, well, trip mines and C4s won't go off, and they won't detect you, so you can just go right by them. So these perks will help you a lot when it comes to those kind of game types. The gun is the VMP with quick draw, grip, and long barrel because the gun does not have very good range, and that'll help you a lot with the accuracy. And so then class number 2 is the same thing, just the perks that change are dead silence and awareness. Dead silence, so the enemies won't hear you coming, because if they can, it really does fuck you over at the end. And then awareness is where the headset comes in. It helps you out a lot, guys. Trust me, it really does. You can hear them coming from like half the map away. So yeah, like, just, I know I didn't explain these classes very well, but it's just basically self-explanatory. It is very self-explanatory. Awareness, they won't hear you. Dead silence, they won't hear you. And awareness is you can hear them. So yeah, guys, I'm sorry I didn't explain the classes very well. It's just basically self-explanatory, guys. Like, it's not very hard to learn. It's just, yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, guys. And for you, bro, who I made this video for, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you out. And if it did help you guys, please hit that like button. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll see y'all later. Deuces, Grizzlies.